I'm out today enjoying the weather, of course. It's not very cold, it's only minus 23 or 25 Celsius. And it doesn't take me long to feel like I'm getting cooped up in the house. So I want to. Lately, I've been reflecting on the friendships in my life. You know, we've just been through pandemic and still at the tail end of it, but all the friends that I'm missing along the way, the friends that I've lost during this time, and it weighs heavy on my odds, but this helps getting out. And I'll often, when I think of people, who are in a grieving process, and the advice that I give them is grieve well. Grieve well. It may sound offbeat. How do you grieve well? It almost sounds like an oxymoron. But it's true. The approach is true, and it's healthy, and it's consistent with taking care of your options. What I mean by grieve well is you take care of yourself, take care of the people around you. You still feel that grief in your heart, and you feel the heaviness, and you share that with people around you. Share that with your loved ones, people who are there to support you. Loss is inevitable. It's just a matter of time. I'm from a large family, so I've experienced a lot of loss. A large extended family. And I've learned a thing or two about grieving. So when I say grieve well, I'm talking about taking care of yourself, like I said. And that's eating well. Make sure that the food that you're nourishing your body with is healthy, and it's going to promote a healthy approach. Stay away from the high sugars, and stay away from the alcohol and the substances that draw your audience away from your authentic self, away from your flesh, away from your mind. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to face that grief. Don't be afraid to talk about that grief, what you're feeling. It's a heavy load. It is heavy, and you need to share that load. As time goes by, the load lessens. The pain's still there, but it's not as frequent. It doesn't feel so fresh over time. But it'll always be there. That absence will always be there. So grieve well, eat well, drink well. Water. Water is the elixir of life. Take care of yourself. Keep yourself hydrated with lots of healthy liquids. Sleep. Another elixir of life. You need your sleep. Find a way to get that sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, try some natural remedies. If that's not working, don't be afraid to go to your doctor and ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. And cry. You gotta cry. You gotta release those free radicals, and allow yourself room to grieve, to be able to access the depths of your sorrow. and process that. It's really important, really, really important that you do that. And stay active, as difficult as it is to get motivated when you're grieving like this. You've got to find a way. You've got to find a way, a reason to get out of bed. There are times, long periods of my life actually, that the reason I'd get out of bed is to make my wife coffee. You gotta have that. You gotta force yourself to do it. Find a reason. If you can't find a reason, get up anyway. Get up, make your bed, do something. Don't just sit there. Be active. Be active. You don't have to exert yourself, but be active. Go for a walk. Go for a swim. If it's winter like this, you don't have the means to get out the way I do. Go for a swim. Find something indoors that's going to increase your heart rate, that's going to, challenge your cardio a little bit. But don't just sit there and grieve. Don't allow yourself to descend into the depths of darkness, the depths of your grief, the depths of your sorrow. You can access that without descending. If that makes any sense. You can access that without descending. Simply by taking and allowing yourself the time to cry. If you don't allow that, the people around you are going to suffer. Because you will be so busy trying to guard yourself from that. It's going to have an impact. It's going to manifest itself some way. And probably not in a healthy way. So, for the sake of yourself, your relationships, and people around you that you're interacting with, be well. You're not alone in your grief. Or maybe sometimes you might feel that way. People love you. People respect you. People admire you. People are looking to you for guidance and leadership. Don't ever forget that. If you have something to do and something's troubling you, you take that with you and you go do what needs to be done. And look for the answers. The signs are all around us. Just be open to them. Look for those answers that you're seeking. And some answers will never come. And some questions may not be readily available. You might live a lifetime before you get it. So grieve well. In the meantime, be good. Be safe and be kind. In grief, like anything, take the time it takes. It takes less time. If you fight it, you'll never get over it. Learn and find a way to live with it. Allow people to come and help you. Even if there's nothing to be said, nothing to be done, to have somebody sit with you or to go and sit with somebody speaks volumes. There's a lot of medicine in the silence. Learn to live with it. Learn to accept it. Learn to be open to it.